It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Welcome to another episode of Cameras and Coffee. Here we go. This is more of a blend today. It's Duomo and Founders. I didn't have enough to make a full pot with either one, so combined them and finished off those beans. I'll be moving into a couple new ones over the next week. So today we're talking about the Fuji X-T4 really quickly. New camera for me, and I'm doing these videos with it. One of the biggest features for me is the flip out screen. I can actually see myself when I'm making these videos to tell if I'm in focus or if the exposure's right, or even if it's recording. Seeing that red flashing light on the flip out screen lets me know everything's working perfectly, and I don't have to keep checking the back of the camera to make sure that everything looks good. And it's just a huge time saver and makes things so much easier for me. The video quality is amazing. When I upload these to YouTube and I get the final product, before on my X-T2 it seemed like it was a little blurry, and I don't know if it was my settings or something I was doing wrong, but it's not happening with the X-T4. When I put those videos up, they're just crisp and clear as they were when I was looking at them on my iPad Pro. So I really have confidence that everything is looking really good all the way through to upload, where I didn't have that confidence in the X-T2, and just something always seemed to be a little off. I don't know if it was the autofocus or if it was the the way things translated between the camera and my computer. But this is just seamless, easy, and seems to be working perfectly, so it's making me happy. Another really top feature is going to be the switch that goes between photography and video. It saves the settings from when I was making images, and then I flip a switch and it goes to video, and it leaves off, goes to where I left the settings for video, and back and forth. I don't have to redo the settings every time I switch between the type of content I'm making, and that makes things so much easier for me as well. I don't have to have two separate cameras, which is what I had to do with the X-T2, is I had my X100T and my X-T1, which wasn't as decent quality for images as the X-T2, but now I don't have to worry about that with the X-T4. I know all these X-Ts, but what probably will happen is I probably will get rid of the X-T2. I'll either sell it, or it's going to be a camera my son's going to use, and we'll see where that goes. I love the X-T1 still. I still shoot with the 56 1.2 with that camera, and I love the images that I get from that, specific to that sensor. But I'm looking forward to doing shoots with the X-T4. I haven't done any type of portrait shoots with the 56 1.2 yet, and I'm hoping to do that with the new X-T4. But all in all, an amazing camera. So far, I am crazy happy with it. There is one drawback that can be easily fixed, is that it doesn't come with a charging bank for the battery. I had to, or I have to, plug in the camera. It's USB-C. In order to charge it. It would be nice, I'm gonna have to get the charging bank for it and get some extra batteries, so that I don't have to have the camera basically dedicated, plugged into the wall whenever I need to have a battery charged, and I'll be doing that going forward. But other than that, there really aren't any drawbacks that I've been able to find with this camera. It's a little bit bigger, but I don't seem to mind that so much, and it's a lot of fun to work with, and it still has all the same knobs, dials, aperture ring, obviously because the lenses don't change, but it has the same ISO dial, shutter speed, exposure compensation, everything on the top of the camera. So I'll probably be doing a full review in the next 4 or 5 months on the X-T4, so I can go more in depth as to how I'm using it and how it's working for me, and what the positives and some of the drawbacks are. So be looking for that. So yeah, that should be enough for today. This probably is going to be a longer one, but so be it. Hope you're enjoying them, and if you have any questions, comments, etc., I'd love to hear from you. Till next time, take care.